Hello. Oh, there it is. Scuff. Bioshock may be infinite, but Scuff is eternal. Ahem. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bioshock 2. Hopefully my internet will hold this time, because it did not before. But we should be okay looking at the readouts. We've not dropped anything so far. So, we're back with Bioshock. And when last we left off, we were heading into the Censorship Bureau. This is the propaganda machine for Ryan, and it's very funny. Because this bureaucracy, taxation, conformity. Man's got problems, I'm gonna be real. So, in there...
It's this way.
Papers. But in there, we got a donut. Nice. What kind? Alright, so in here, we...
Hunk of junk.
Hey, buddy.
Red.
Bonk. Boosh. There we go. So now, we want to dig in hard around here, because we've got ourselves a guy.
I've been
Alison
rationing my
Fiddle.
supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay
Carrot,
strong.
nice.
I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Yeah, well that didn't work out for you, did it? Okay, let's start trapping this place up.
The beast in close proximity will pass into the lake of fire. And all who deal with it.
So this is... Actually, remember, I think this is with the, this is with the damage upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna not use all of that straight away, so I can start the fight and re-trap stuff if needs must. But that should be enough for now. Alright. Do you work your way, gremlin?
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
I don't remember off the top of my head exactly what she means by that. Coming from that side yet. They are not very smart, hey? This turret is just running their business. That's it, just run up to an M2 ground and just on a swivel. There we go. Fire, that'll make it complete the flank. Or not. The, what's his buckets? The, regular guys can throw grenades now. Okay. All the goodies. Got no drill fuel. Alright, kiddo.
I'm telling the other
Hoopa.
girls that I have the...
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
I desperately need to buy supplies. Mission. Fuel. There we go. Okay. Nope. Don't break that. Eat those. Man, I got hiccups today. What is wrong with me? Sure to check all the bodies. It's important. Right. This way.
Hand that child, you monster!
Uh-oh. Is this one?
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had.
Sickens me.
Swindled by the parasite, whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
See, that's interesting. I don't know if they really bring that up much. Hang.
I heard the altar saying,
But yeah, I feel like
righteous are your judgments, O Lord.
it's. Oh, this one's broken. There's one of these is really funny. But yeah, I don't think it comes up again that like all the people that are under sort of Sophia's sway are people who are, you know, at least by the standards of the time, mentally unwell. And that would be a really interesting thing, you know, to explore, of someone ideologically basically browbeating
Rapture
someone into
is a
submission.
paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours.
I feel like there's a lot of interesting stuff here to be like to explore. That I get it, it's Rapture, you can't really escape from Ryan, but they have a new
On
villain
the
who
surface, the scientist
is supposed to sort
the
of
power of his
run
mind
counter
in a
to him,
single
but we still
miraculous
keep coming back
idea
to
and naturally
Ryan
begins to
and
rise
his
above
ideals.
his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. And finally, surrendered.
I feel like this is going to be kind of the thesis of my playing this game, that, you know, I feel like
An artist strives to frame his
Sophia
ideas
Lamb
in
has a lot of
an
potential as a villain, but she
challenge
just,
his audience and make
it's
his
just not
vision
explored.
immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
It's going to be very interesting to, oh, I'm actually full on fuel now. Huh. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to explore this more as we go on.
It's Daddy, Daddy.
Wow. It's going to be interesting to explore as we go on, because I played Bioshock 1 a lot, but I only half remember playing this game, like, once. I don't have a lot of memory about it. Oppression. Look how brute force this propaganda is. It's so... Social services lane, like, basic healthcare. Fucking hell. Okay, I think I'm going to turn off the adaptive help because it's... It's getting on my nerves of it just constantly telling me to loot stuff that isn't there.
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate.
Once again, very, very interesting when you compare that to how it ultimately went. Of just the moment that, you know, somebody showed up who didn't follow those ideals and was just here to, you know, make a buck and start shit.
Would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy.
This
Think
one's working
about it.
better? Yeah,
Down here, it's your survival.
I don't know
or hers.
what was going on last night, but something... the internet was all sorts of screwy, but now it seems to be alright, so shrug. But we're okay now. We've made it past the 10-minute mark without losing 60% of the frames. If you're watching this on YouTube, you've got no idea what I'm talking about. Which is probably for the best. Ow. That's goodies. So how are you doing, Bun? You had a nice week? Snacking. Doing good. I'm alright. I've been very productive today, so I'm feeling good. Just written a whole lot of script for the day. Now, if you don't mind a short peek behind the curtain, I'm going to very quickly go over to Bioshock 2. I want to check. Deal with every little sister. Oh wow, go through a whole protection with no damage. That's hard work, but half the bloody lot of them have guns. Just looking to see if there's a... Okay, so there isn't one... There is not a trophy for going through the game without harvesting any of the sisters. So how do we want to play this? Do we want to harvest them this time, or do we want to leave them this time? Go to the people station list on the other monitor. Amusements. Okay. So, any advance from the audience on how we want to do this? Do we want to be the good guy, or do we want to be the bad guy this time? Because if there's no advance, then I'm probably going to still go with good guy, because I think that one is still better in the end, as in, like, you still get more Adam that way. 30 seconds to make a choice. If nobody says anything, then we're just going to go with good boy.
Almost home again, Daddy.
Okay, we have one vote for bad. It's 1-1. Seconds remain. Make your decisions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's an even split. Damn it. How to tie break this? Do I have a coin? Have I got a coin? I do have a coin. Go a bit skewy, so. Right. So, heads, we shall be the good guy. Tails, we shall be the bad guy. Launch. The coin says... Tails. We're going to be the villain this time. Sorry, kiddo. Nom nom.
Euthanasia, son. That's all it was. You have more than enough Adam now. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Yes, sir. Alright. The coin has chosen we're going to be the baddie. Probably still going to feel like a bastard, even though this is a... This is a video game. Alright.
My heirlooms! Leave them at least!
Oh boy. That's a bunch of you.
Oh, you got special. Why not?
Hey, can one of you try throwing a grenade at me again so I can feed it back to you? Oh! What was that? Beans. Need that right now. Alright. Okay.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life.
It's this one.
using their
Yeah,
great
there it is.
talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
It is so ridiculous of the kid getting just skirted away on a little track. The giant replacement fiberglass arms. It's so dumb. Like I say, it's the most brute force propaganda. Up here. Oh.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? They'll be all alone.
Well, they gave her a proper send-off, at least as much as they could,
Maybe there's an odd
given the
number of folks
circumstances.
down here. And you, someone there?
You're right, mate. Ooh. Oh, you've got like a fluffy foot. Jeez.
10, 10 horns. 7, 10 horns. 66.
See?
That's the wrong one. Zort. There we go. And upgrade. Numero dos. Right. What are our choices? Oh, yes, I got the fuel efficiency upgrade last time. What to pick, what to pick? I'm probably going to go with the river gun damage. Yeah, I'll go with the river gun damage. This is going to be our mainstay weapon for much of the game.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history, end quote.
You wear the mud for the
I remember right, the job was to quietly gank. Hey, nice. Was to quietly gank Sophia. Thunk. Something keeps going thunk, and I don't appreciate it.
This was some off.
Hang on. Oh, go. Fun kitties. There we go. Get 'em, boys. Let them do the work. Use our brains a bit, yeah? Whoa!
Imbecile!
Nice. The remote hacking gun is one of the best additions to this game, I'd say. Ah.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
This would be so interesting. Oh. Okay, that's not actually a guy in effigy, Jesus.
Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know, the next new face might be familiar.
Oh, and there's the little kid in the bathysphere. Oh, yeah, here's a fun bit. So this doesn't come up at all in the previous game. But this music that is playing is the national anthem of Rapture. really hear it too well, unfortunately, but it's good that they actually like made the effort.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture, but seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still,
Well, the uncanny
I spoke
valley,
to a
my
young man
friend.
exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Turns out, governing through fear doesn't work so well, hey?
Come on, Choppers! Tear this place down!
Yeah, I think this is the way I came in by? Yeah. Oh crap. Hi. Having the real damage upgrade is all very well and good, assuming you don't miss. Okay. Do I particularly need anything right now? Let's give us some extra rivets. So much ammunition. Oh yeah, so I need to get to all of the future.
The busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you
No
touched.
hacking dart and a guy shouting about a busted pile of junk.
You're mean, Roger. It was probably your
Wink.
clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical broad. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
I inherited all of this. Don't you understand?
Inherited all of it. Yep, never did a day of work in your life. Pick your plasmid and evolve. Oh, there they go. They got blown across the room, Jesus.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
What a lovely dream, eh?
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls.
Great.
We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Go ahead, because this... Okay, it's not doing it. Oh, I guess it does it on the way out. There's the display. There we go. Incinerate. Boom. Is this the same?
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning.
Yeah, that's all the same. Okay.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the Incinerate Plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Now, can I snap my fingers in a way that my mic is going to pick up? Yes, but it was very weak according to the levels. Sorry, Tom.
Oh, a party. But this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
I'll help you, Carl. Oh, they don't ignite? Boo. Oh, incinerate. And now, whoosh. Oh, okay. Nice. We have... Yeah, I'm going to take that and armored shell. There we go. Nozzle there. Hey Pug, yeah, still no earthly clue what caused it, but we're back. It's working fine, so alright, where are we headed now? Thaw the frozen door. Yes. Uh-oh. First things first, we gotta fight. Still alive? Nope, you've blown out as well. You just telekinesis ripped the door right off. Jolted a little. This is our first proper fight with a big sister. He's gonna fight us to the death one way or the other. There we go. Oof! That could burn through all of my stuff.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister
Holy
can
Moses,
keep you
son.
down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
I love Sinclair's voice. He's smooth Louisiana. Ready? Ow. Don't forget to visit the gift shop. Ooh. Since bargain bin for a rag doll, this game has aged well. At least, like, visually. It's probably also been judged up by the fact that it's on the PS4, but, you know.
I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
And we immediately get an idea of what Sinclair's like. That he undercut the market on friggin' rag dolls. Okay, I need to take a hot second just to go and use the facilities. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. Okie dokie. And we're back. Oh, immediately. Okay, we're in the clear. But yeah, like, I love how we just immediately get a feel for what Sinclair's like as a character. That, the guy says, oh yeah, we've found these guys that are willing to put all these toys together for half price what they usually pay. Who cares if we have to pick a couple of, you know, heroin needles out of the box of kids' toys. Sacrifice some Eve. Whoa, blimey. Even a man of your constitution can't withstand 2 bottles of whiskey at once. Ugh. Alright. You can break them apart. Nice. Back from Veld. How goes the war effort, soldier?
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor. And Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
The situation is... I see. As is typical, then. I know I'm just going to continue rambling about this, but... excuse me. But... Sophia Lamb would have had so much potential as a villain if she was much more of a, like... as much of a political takedown as Ryan was. You know? Because...
He's gone.
Oh yeah, I've
James
seen
was
that.
the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the limbo room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize.
Why does that
folks
name
against Ryan.
sound familiar?
And now he's gone, and I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Really black bagged in the night, I guess. But yeah, so too many thoughts going on at once. My brain is full of fuck. But so Ryan is supposed to be like a takedown against Ayn Rand flavor libertarianism. The fuck you got mine, rah 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 kind of mindset. And Sophia Lamb is a communist to the point where she wants to eliminate even the concept of identity from the situation. But there we go. But if you want to do a takedown or something like that, you want to like really lean into the kind of stuff that's
now just open the
typical
tunnel
problem
from the
with
security
communism,
booth
which is
there,
populist
and I'll come out and jump on.
despots. You're gonna get to see Sinclair locked in. There's our boy. Hey there, stranger. You pot-bellied motherfucker.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
How are you still this tidy after all that?
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no.
Hey, buddy.
You are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Yes, sir. Just gonna run for the controls. Boop. There we go. So that's the woman trying to sell her identity as everyone's. That's what I mean, is that if they'd leaned into that more, the idea that Sophia Lamb is a tin pot dictator turned up to like 12, you know, real sort of El Presidente Generalissimo kind of. But I don't remember if they actually do that. As far as I remember, Sophia is just entirely what she appears at face value. That she just like she's just like a very extreme communist, but that's about it. I mean, nowadays, you move in leftist circles like I do, the amount of bicker... Oh, hello. Oh, these big boys. For you. May indulge your opinions? Absolutely.
Is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Come and get some.
Lab's trying to box us in,
up.
kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
Why does Grace Holloway sound so familiar? Damn it. I'm trying to make a takedown of communism as it can bend right back to being a takedown of libertarianism. That's very true. Since the failures of each of selfishness. Yeah, well, the big thing about Ryan, like, the thesis in my head is that Sophia should be the other end of the horseshoe to Ryan. Because for Ryan, it was a statement that his idea, and indeed potentially any idea of a utopia, is inherently at odds with the notion of free will. Because what you think is the best and what anyone else thinks is the best are wildly different. Which is why, you know, as soon as Fontaine shows up, Ryan goes into meltdown. Because he's not following the rules. You know? And so I feel like it would have been very interesting to see Sophia on the other end of that. On the other end of the horseshoe. Where she's just as bad as Ryan, but motivated differently. Ooh. Worshipping the sister in a weird way. Oh yeah. I like how I go from that talk about communism to just drilling a guy in the head. Hey, I can provide it all. I can provide it in insightful talks about communism and writing in video games, and I can drill people in the face. Mostly, like, this is mostly me being like, man, Sophia Lamb could have been just as interesting and potentially, like, long-running a villain as Ryan and Comstock, who we'll see in time. Hey, oh, hey there, Chunky. Jeez. But just, like, with a couple of, you know, changes in writing.
You monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die. And now you come swanning in.
This is ringing some bells now, yeah. Grace Holloway's the boss of this area, I think.
Wrong turn, Tinty Daddy. When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last, I want you to remember my face.
You give the brain plant make salient arguments or thesis components. I mean, yeah, I've seen you do it. You're very good at Damn it, the word's failing me. Ah, you're very... There we go. You're very good at oratory when your blood's up. Just finding, you know, the kind of thing that interests you. And yeah, like I say, that's the kind of the level that I'm here to provide, is that we're going to go from, well, you see, the philosophies of the horseshoe effect, also drill. Boot out. Just in time. Okay, do I have armor-piercing rounds? No. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to leave you alive for the time being, because I want to find... If I remember right, the research camera is not far off. Now break this from this side. No. Can I just go through the window? I can. And go back in through the window. No. The subject is at odds with the reality of Giga. We'll get the Giga Drill. It's not far, if I remember right. Sinclair Deluxe. Skid Row. Man, you imagine what Skid Row looks like around here. Everything's already gone to shit. Also, I like how, there we go. So, all of Dr. Lamb's posters have her face bright and centre. You see any mental health posters around nowadays, they've usually got people, you know, pictures of people being comforted and stuff like that, whereas this is just me.
The worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise...
Hey.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home, but that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're going to have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
I don't remember how they changed. Ooh. Here we go. Free infinite drill fuel at these bad boys. Remember them whenever you can find them. But I can't remember how they changed the camera in this game compared to the last. Because it was a bit crap in the first game where you had to just like stand in the middle of a pitched gun battle furiously taking photos of people. But I can't remember if they changed it in this game. Yeah, again, the problem is that like because they be crap too. No wonder they dropped it in Infinite. But if I remember right, it's more of an artifact of. Okay. But it's an artifact of how they changed the game's systems. So now there's no inventory, because in System Shock the hey there, Chunky. I don't want to fight you just yet, but if I can just.
Well, there's the pawn shop, but it's bolted up tight. You'll have to find another way inside, I expect.
Can I get him to throw that? I just need to like weaken you until you. Oh, okay, he's buggered off now. Right. Oh boy. Now, coming out of the walls. kill this guy. I didn't want to keep him alive because I thought I could just rush past, get the camera, and then film him. I'm gonna just... heal myself. Right, now I can finish what I was talking about. In System Shock, that had an inventory, so you could get stuff off enemies, and then you would combine that with various other items to research things.
Down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the Fishbowl Diner.
Okay, so now I've got to go back to the fishbowl. See if I can find any clue. Oh. There we go, get underneath it, and... got blue. Let's go. Okay, which way is the door? Oh, hello. Ow. Okay. Hello, what do we have here? Okay, Hacker's Delight.
My folks lived in the St. Louis Hooverville in 32, and the drop is worse by a mile. Nobody's supposed to live down here. City pisses on us. Never dry. Ryan doesn't care, and Fontaine's a damn crook. But Dr. Lamb cares. We're still people to her.
Okay, so this is the very sump of Rapture. This is the absolute lowest. Pick the old shots carefully. Right. Got into it. There it is. There's the freaking door. Right. Any notion on code is? There's something chiming. Whoever they got to... Ooh. Oh, the cake has gone purple. Whoever they got to voice... Ah, here we go. 0047. Got good. Let's fucking rumble. Reload faster. Is that Rosie pitching in, or...? Love this thing. It's a double-barrel shotgun built for Big Daddy hands, so it looks like a frigging sawn-off in my hand. Hit you with the metal pipe falling dot wham. I will fight the other Big Daddy later in a moment, but for now I want to get the camera so I can get some snaps of them and the sister for
Eleanor's grown now, baby snatcher. Even after what you did to her, Dr. Lamb found a way to shape that girl into something perfect. Something whole.
Hey.
She's a daughter to us all.
There we go.
Nobody in Rapture will shelter you now.
Gracie's got the wrong idea. You're not responsible for turning Eleanor into a little sister. Big daddies are just slaves, and you only recently broke free.
Don't worry, I'm morally perfectly fine. Alright. Let's take some random expired aspirin that I found on a side table. I'm sure that is perfectly safe. Whoa! Oh, you idiot! There is that. Oh, see, it's just here. Whoop! So, this is some saucy jazz. Might get reported for sexual content at this rate. Well, understanding this is nothing wrong. Blood on my hands just result in enthusiastic state cooking session. Yep. Nothing averse going on here at all. Keep time. Potted blood bag. Wah! Turret. Oh, buttons, come on. Oof, that was close. You do have to be careful because you can hack stuff while it's live, and you will get shot in the face for it. Remember correctly, doesn't the drill out damage most weapons? Yes, in terms of just like raw DPS, yes. But the trick is that it has limited fuel, even with the fuel efficiency upgrade. All right, who wants to see something stupid? Let's pretend that's how that works. So, Hacker, you've taken a spill. Holy crap!
It's like building a
Oh, they actually animate the chambers revolving. That is so daft. Double revolver barrel shotgun, yeah. Just chunk, there we go, and it's fine.
Another day, no clients. Atlas and Ryan start going at it hot and heavy, and all my business dries up. It used to be easy. Put the eye on some spliced up dame's wandering husband and rake in the dough. Now it's got so bad I had to put my camera and hawk at King Pawn. Makes a guy consider splicing up himself. If I had 2 dimes to rub together, that is.
Got alarms, don't particularly care for that. There's a bottle of whiskey and some shotgun shells under the desk. Okay, exhausted everything useful here. These audio logs are coming. Oh, hi.
Mummy has to go away for a while. You shall be staying with Aunt Gracie.
Mommy, don't go.
Eleanor, you are better than that. Do you remember what I told you?
I am very special.
That's right. And what else?
I was born to change the world.
Yes. And when Mummy returns home,
It's the lovely tone that she
will
says
be
that
very
in.
different indeed.
I was born to change the world. Made up Borderlands Salvador's book. Man, I wish. If only. Alright, so we should finally be able to get into the pawn shop from here. Piercing rounds. That's the good stuff. Use light to guide your player. Moving on. Ooh, camera. Press R2 focus on enemy to start research.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Okay, I finally...
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you can dish out.
How do I get out? Just like... Oh. Hey, buddy.
That's it,
Sit
son.
down.
Camera spits out a prize
Fucking
once in a
beamed
while
him with
as
a
you
first
learn
aid
what
kit.
makes a
Let's
splicer
go.
tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take them out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
And... You can't double dip. Zerk. Why don't you do a little dance for me? Nice. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay, you coming with me, child. Okay, I need to take a hot second to use the facilities again. I am too well hydrated today. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Right. So.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
Okay, it's only right here. Take a hot second just to... Regent's Mill. Apprentice.
It's over. I built this railroad from nothing. Played by Mr. Ryan's rules. But then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn Bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family. And no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
Welcome to libertarianism. Make sure that we are set up. Yep, that belongs to me. Heal while I'm here. Anywhere I can set up any defences. Oh. Let's take that back on there, yeah. Back. Yeah, there's nothing back here, so I don't need to worry about defending that angle. Okay, that'll have to do. There you go.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Wondered which of these okay, bodies still count. Research. I wonder which of these protections you're supposed to do to do the like no damage run. It's an A+ apparently.
She's helpless.
And what's this? There you go. Downtown.
Come on, Daddy. Where are we going, Daddy?
Simple. Okay. Where are we up to now?
This way.
Ugh. Oh god. What is wrong with your teeth, lady?
Adam, Daddy. Over there.
Out from hiding, thief.
Are you sending me that way?
Adam is here.
Destroy child.
You deranged fool. Ah!
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie. And that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam,
Thing
Daddy.
first, please.
Over there.
If I'm gonna get superpowers, I need to side stuff. Because that's taking me. Here we go. Oh, nuts, and this place is already rigged up for my convenience. Okay. Traps. Come on. Oh. Right, chonk, chonk. Trip line. Trip line. Just use the heavy rivets. You know what? That's a good idea. Okay. Do your work, child.
Adam, Daddy.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
That child, you monster.
This girl tougher than you.
Switching back and forth from the camera is a little awkward, but honestly I much prefer this system than the others. This wallet cap.
I'll show you.
Yeah. My alerts are not lasting very long at all. Getting there, but there is a big jump. Alright, and now... Launch. Really people's only B. Yeah, I know, it's because I'm taking the camera, like, I'm setting up the camera and then just drilling them. You need to do, like, a variety to get the most out of it. Yep. It was voted for. Okay, can't photo the cameras this time. Good, because that was so much of a pig. The coin decided, yep. I'm not one to defy the coin. Express my deepest contempt, carry on. Fire. Lightning. Give him a tap. And then give him a tap. There you go, that's how you do it. It does take a bit of setting up, but... Oh! Hit cameras more easily. Nice! That's a lot more useful than just, like, damage.
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family.
You've researched whooping methods.
Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said when the decision was made. Of just like, oh yeah, I'm still gonna feel like a complete monster by the end of this.
Ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the Rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
Fire. And...
You did this to me!
Donk. There we go. That's how you get the most out of it. Give him the old razzle dazzle.
Simply can't know what I'm going to do.
Does mean I'm playing this very differently to how I usually do. There's just a bunch of swatch between 16 weapons in the blink of an eye. It's difficult enough for me to do it, I can't imagine that. What did you lock onto just then? Locking onto something. Alright.
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Sit down. And Daddy, I don't know what that is. Ow. I'll catch up with chat in a second. Shoot it coming from?
Self-preservation!
I love whipping these dudes in the head with this thing. Hope it's not get a good amount of sleep. Fingers crossed. I can never identify what does or does not help me sleep. Shotgun shells. I lit them on fire, and the kid goes, "Marshmallow!" How would one even start? I don't know, just the sheer amount of steel and rock that must have been required. Bottom of the friggin' Atlantic.
Smell the atom, Daddy? Over there.
I suppose that now I know who my true friends were.
Film you think I can. Jeez, I'm getting sauced on. The sand, or just kind of wing it, start building a bank in the middle of a coral reef. At least as far as I've been able to tell, they as far as I'm able to tell, they basically built it like onto the rock of a coral reef.
A prowler? Troublesome. Here's what you get. Hand that nonsense.
Okay. Bye. Okay, cool. It still counts if you hack them. Good stuff. Alright, that's gonna make it easier. Whoa! In there. Sit down. Hey! Part the fucking sea.
Atom, Daddy. Let's get it. Watches over sleeping angels.
Drop that at once. It's priceless.
This angel's lonely.
Go back, go back. Get him, boys. Okay, get a move on. good right now.
She's helpless. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Stop donking me in the head when I've got my back turned.
Daddy, you're never gonna hurt me, right?
Ugh. Ow. Donk. Triple flip. Ugh. So that's immediately what I mean, is just that, like, terrified, begging for mercy, basically. Just immediately feel like an absolute monster. That's not fuel. How are we doing for time? We are at about an hour and a half. Okay. Hello. Nope. Switch to the drill. There seems to be some bugs sometimes with swapping weapons. That it doesn't always swap. Give him the old triple tap. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this'll be easy. Nice. Tight quarters.
Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Okay, wrap up this whole way. Use the big boy bullets.
Right here. See it glow? Atom inside. It's just a little print, scaredy angel. Angels remember, so we remember.
Absconding with innocent. How could you?
Oh, camera. Also, aim is having a time. Hollow clonk that sometimes happens when I get shot. I don't know why, but it just makes me laugh. Okay, so that's probably the one where you can get the no interruptions and no damage bonus. Oh, hey there, Chunky. I'm just gonna leave you to your business. You and I don't need to fight. Destroy the giant.
Daddy! No! No!
Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like we've upset Big Sister. I'm going to retreat to the roof. Okay. Burst of fire. Retreat to where the cameras.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
We'll have to wait kind of in the middle of something. Oh boy. I have no track for this. Hit it. Ooh. And we're in the clear. Okay. Jolt. Give you light. Boom. Alright. Now I get to meet him in the middle. Okay. It didn't work.
Look at you, Sport.
Okay.
A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair.
Yeah, I tried to show it off, but I kind of beefed it.
That mess blocking your way.
Ugh. Look at the Bruce course. Yep, he just sat down.
Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind.
He's just chilling. Chilling with his
spoke
box.
against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her
Back.
penniless.
There we go.
But in the family, she has found hope.
He just sitting. Yep.
A reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
Try and... There we go. Try and frame it nicely. Perfect. Finally back to the hotel. Bye. Okay, there's a couple of spots that I've not been to. I want to go to the limbo room downstairs. Hang on. Take the booze. Stay kid.
At least read our pamphlet.
Somebody's weird meth lab back here. Now I can get this open. Right. Not gonna just yet, just so I'm safe back here with my work. Boom. Lots of goodies.
This Lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
Yeah, that's a cool detail of, like, Lamb is a massive hypocrite, right? She's getting up in Delta's business about how, oh, you stole my daughter away and you're a monster and rah rah rah. And meanwhile, she's kidnapping people from the surface to harvest more Adam. Suppose you think it's so clever, standing there not getting in the water.
The Tin Daddy is not a man. It is half dog and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children to a walking death.
Good night to you. I'm off to bed. You'll regret coming.
Okay.
Mark
Yeah.
my words.
Back to the hotel. Whoa!
I'm not speaking. Buffoon.
Hang it, madam. Gusto. Scrounger. Hey! Scrounger. You. The requirements for research get a lot higher very quickly. But it's having a hard time.
It just makes you tick.
Ah, dang it. Fat fingered the heel. It's fine. I'm not going for a deathless run. It doesn't mean I lost the... Oh no, I still got the kill. All counts. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly did. Trap rivets are still here. They never got set off.
The Tin Daddy does not have a family of its own. It is a made thing, a creature without soul. It does not create. It does not love.
That's how it is down.
You're right. Running out of Eve supplies here, so I can't be keeping up the gunfight. Find a vending machine at some point and refill, but for now, let's get into the hotel, because I want to start making progress again. Let's get motivated. Hey there, Ava. How's it going?
You'll need to gas
Circle.
up that drill of yours to get through the rubble at the hotel. Find some fuel, or buy a can.
Giga! What are you?
Just grab up that drill of yours and slam right through that
Yeah!
pile of junk blocking
I'm
your
in the
way.
fuck through! I'm doing good. I've been very productive today.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Sure, I can be very convincing when I want to be. Bridge. Here, a camera. Where is it? Oh, nice. Very persuasive with this drill hand of mine. But, oh yes. Oh yes. Yep. Got the thing. There we go.
it's wrong to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered that I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb. Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now.
That's what she meant by, I'm going to have to go away for a while. She's going to get thrown in prison.
Watch me do
Oh, hello. Oh, nice. All shotgun shells. Need to find some Eve supplies. Sharpish. You're actually dead.
all the roles I get offered these days. Slapstick, bone wrap,
What we call coming in hot. Drill charge. Best attack in this game. That's very full. I'm full on everything, Jesus. Everything apart from Eve, it seems.
The baby snatcher's
It's
headed up into the
Hollow.
hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
Right through that. Alright, we are going to be learning a lesson in pain, apparently. Oh. Grim. Going to need to add a content warning to this game, I think. Nice try. You know that only works if I didn't make a note of what the room looked like when I came in. Okay, I seriously need to find a vending machine so I can refill on gear. Oh. Shooting it while I'm trying to hack it.
Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift, monster.
What do I want to upgrade next? Magazine size for the... What are we thinking? I'm going to take the increased shotgun.
But I'm not as
There we
clean
go.
on the inside as the doctor. I take my joy where I can.
Gigantic, ridiculous tube barrels.
Still my home. Out!
Okay, apparently I have completed all the research for the thugs already. Dang, that was fast. All right. Doing for time. We're at 1:48. Whoop. Freezing drill.
It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people. One.
Mission. Whole heap of that. There we go.
You can stop this heart bleed, this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
Going up and around these stairs is making the stereo panning go all sorts of weird.
Now, I'm a modest man, but my
this one, I remember this one.
outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
Again, just instant cut to see, like, instant
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture,
notion of what Sinclair's like as a person.
times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Oh, you had the roof come down on her in her sleeve. That's nasty. Please, the amount of dead bodies is escalating and is getting worse. Daddy Blush just took this page. Oh, this game's so violent. Yeah. Okay. Hey, finally, vending machine. Stuck. There we go.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Fill up fuel. Alright. There we go. Now I've finally got a decent amount of Eve. Ow. Knockout. Hey there, big boy. Backed into a corner. Crap. Not paying attention to my health. I'm starting to think Rapture didn't work out. Huh! What makes you say that? Cannot imagine why. Sit down. Yeah, the trick is I need to be in like a space where I can like oh no. There we go. Hey, it still counts. Okay. I forgot for a minute that you can set the alarm off this way. Where has Harry gone?
Another day waiting for Harry to come home. I told him not to speak up against Mr. Ryan's policies, and now he's missing. Just never came home. I went by the bookstore, and all his books are gone too. I don't know what to do. Now I have to deal with that awful Sinclair just to have a roof over my head.
It's looking rad. Frosty. I wonder if...
Grace's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
No need of a lummox.
Job done. Industrial quantities of lumber down here. I don't know. With the amount of stuff where they're talking about, like, oh, the surface world cannot know of us, stuff like that, but, like, how the hell did Ryan organise all this crap? Wheelchair and a shotgun. Don't mess with Granny.
And that's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top soon. Thank you.
We both died tonight, monster.
Huh, I like the touch how everyone seems to think they're the ones that are, like, getting one over. Aww. Measuring Teddy. Aww. Advanced algebra and at 7 years. Keen observer. Ah, nice. I'm gonna put that on sports boost. I can take a small movement speed here. Oh! Somebody didn't like what they saw in the mirror.
Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
Alright. We'll, you're gonna go pass out? Alright. Rest well, my friend. The barrel at sea. It shipped in from another dimension. I thought it was the other way around. I thought that was how they built Columbia. Waking up at 1 AM. Alright. Hope you feel better soon. Whatever it is that keeps waking you up at night.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm
Wait,
ready, baby,
okay.
Snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
I'm gonna test something, because I know there's a good ending and a bad ending. I wonder if there's like a mixed ending.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
Let's see if we can go for a mixed ending where I'm gonna be nice.
You're a bigger man than I am,
but I'm still
Chief.
gonna harvest the systems.
Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on
There is
our
a
way.
mixed ending, but I'm pretty sure we already
Eleanor's
fucked
waiting.
it up. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna keep playing as is, and we'll see what happens.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away? No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man does that. I know
funny.
that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family. but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds. These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
We get a great load of backup. The whirlybirds. Okay. I think that's... oh boy. Don't... Get down. That shotgun damage is nuts. How many little systems we harvested? 3. Okay. Bad ending territory. Alright. Alright. I think that is... Burying people has an effect, you'll see. Yeah, alright, well, we'll see how it ultimately ends up. Oh. Hey, big guy, where are you? Donk. Now do more damage with melee attacks. Nice. I also just blew up all of my bot friends. Oh, hello. What have you got?
Survival of the fittest. That's the rule in the drop. The only
Hello
rule.
again, Steve Blum.
These numbskulls can't see the potential in leftover traces of sports boost. Armored shell.
Oh, and that's what turned you into that.
Muscle mass and density. But I see the king of the jungle. First field trial of my new formula. Subject, Hardwig Leo. Right. Here goes.
That's a very violent reaction. Okay, I think that is a good enough place to call it a day. Let's drop a save. Make an extra save, just in case I need to get back. You got bruited, straight yoked. Alright. So let's head on over to the booth and we will see if anybody's on. Twitch.tv. Perfect. JC is still on. And they are doing some art of their new Dungeons & Dragons character. So I'll see you all over there. Alright. I'm glad that technically everything held out this time. I was a little worried that we were going to have 2 duffs in a row. But I'll see you all again on Monday where we're going to continue. Until then, thank you all for joining me. Good night. Much love.